Today we conquer the sun. Or at least, like, get as far as I can before, like, 9 o'clock. Because that's when my mom says I have to go to bed. Cluster seed, sure. Don't know what any of that means. So this is Dyson's Sphere program.
Welcome to the actual universe.
Well,
you may
thank
find
you.
it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
That is a beautiful visual. Oh my god. Look at the sun on my ship. Oh. I'm sold. We're taking over the galaxy.
Everything here is yours.
Yes, it is. Theta Hydri 2. This is our first planet. Let's try and land right in that nice green... No, go for the dirt. Desert.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
Oh. Well, so the whole point of this game is to take over this island, and then the rest of the islands, and then the world, and then the sun. Starting with things like copper and stone and wood and coal, and eventually going up to fusion and fission and everything else that is too scientific for me to understand.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial
That's me.
mecca with powerful functionality. Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
Right click to recycle. Okay. You're the boss. I probably don't need it for anything important. Like, existence.
Time. Hold down Shift and right-click to give a series.
Okay, so we got fuel rods and some other
You
stuff.
receive-
I know that I have to give me power cells because this bar at the bottom, that's how much energy I have. And I'll feed me some other stuff for fuel. Let's just collect a little bit more plant matter. And now our first technology, electromagnetism. That'll let us build windmills and Tesla towers and mining machines. And as you can see, this is quite an expansive technology tree. And there's also the upgrade tree, which is also huge. It's absolutely massive. So we're going to start that. It needs these things. Magnetic coils. So I think I saw those in the replicator. Let's make 5. I think we're going to need these iron veins, these coal veins, so I'm just going to clear out all this stuff. There we go. Electromagnetism.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it. You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the Shift key.
He thinks I don't know this already. There we go. So we got all of the ore veins in this one. It has no power though, so we need to put down a windmill. Right here. There we go.
Wind turbine. You have
Wind
established your
turbine.
first-
And this mine's at 128.6 per minute. And it covers all 6 veins, so we can't get any more out of this vein once it disappears. Now that's just one thing we can get with these mining machines. We still have copper over here, and somewhere around here there should be stone. This is coal. So now what? I guess we get more of this stuff. And some more integrated circuit boards. Oh, we need copper for that. We have to mine it ourselves? Oh, we do. Oh no. Tragedy. Well, this is going to take a while. Thankfully, you can do other things while it's mining, so we can go and make more copper while we collect more. And then we'll make, let's say, 5 of these. Now this one has already collected me 50 iron, and I think I can actually reach it from here. So, yeah, now I'm mining twice. 2 things at once. There we go. And that should be enough to produce, wow, we can get 12 of these. Sure. Let's get 2, and then I think we'll need, let's do a windmill. These Tesla towers are much cheaper than windmills, so it's better to build a bunch of these and hook one power source to a bunch of miners. And we'll try and make it so that it hits all of the veins. I think that works. Come on. Right. Right there. Right. No. Go. I believe in you. Yes, right there. Ah. Cool, so now we have iron collecting, and we have copper collecting. There's 65,000 in this vein and 65,000 in this one. Now over here we have coal, and there's a lot of it, so we can build a bunch of mining machines on this, and we'll use Tesla towers to power it. So that connects this
You have
to
done
this.
building the first power transmission facility.
Yes,
Tesla
shush.
Tower.
Among other things, we can use this to fuel our mech, which we are actually out of fuel in the fuel chamber, so time to fill that up. Put in some wood, some of this, some of this. Next up on the list, well, we can collect all of our stuff, and we'll convert it all into bars. Oh, this is times 1. Whoops. Alright, well that's 5 minutes of replicating. Let's do a bit of looking around. I need a bit of stone. Did they really spawn me somewhere without stone reserves? Oh, there's some all the way over it. Nope, that's coal. No! There's no stone? Well, we've got lots of iron, lots of copper for now, and a whole bunch of coal. Now let's see, can we make anything basic logistics system? Yeah, let's do this. We need more gears and circuit boards. Ooh, and we have upgrades as well. Mecha core. And we don't have this. These are electromagnetic matrices. Okay. Cue that up. So we need gears, circuit boards, and then a whole bunch of this stuff, which we're making right now. Let's make 10 of these, and 10 of these. That's enough to do the research, and we'll make 10 more after that for this, and 5 more of this. And we'll be out of iron, I think? Oh, but we've still got way more in the queue. Alright, I'm just gonna let this play out. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. And there we go, we've got the gears, now we're researching, we're gonna run out of circuit boards, but while you were gone, I found these stone veins and I cleared a path to them. You don't really need to do that, it's more just that I wanted to, a bit weird like that. But having 2 of these veins really close means that we can merge them once we have automation, which is super nice. Almost done basic logistics, and I collected a whole bunch of resources, so we should be good until we get to the automation phase. And there we go, we've got logistics. While that's working, I'll go back to the technologies because we can start looking at other stuff. Atomic metallurgy, important. This is important for the main quest line, which is this big line all the way across. At the end of the line, mission completed. That's where we're going. We definitely want to look into assembly processing. I think the rest is kind of blocked. Yep, we can look into this. Mecha core level 1, very nice. We're going to NQ the metallurgy. We're out of circuit boards, so we'll make a couple more. 10 more. We can make 140. You know what, we might as well make like 20, which is actually 40, because we're going to be using those for the sorters, and eventually more miners, so good to have a lot. Got assemblers, very nice. We need about 5 of these probably, and definitely want to get a couple storage. Let's get 10 total. Conveyor belts, I've learned you just want as many as you can build. And that's more or less all we've got for now. I'm gonna have to make more stuff soon. It looks like this isn't getting enough power, so let's hook these together. Then these 2 will share. Now they're all struggling together. So many problems, so little time. Alright, there's our assemblers. Lots of assemblers, lots of sorters. Got some conveyor belts, very nice, and we're gonna have some storage soon. Now, this is my favorite part. What we're gonna do is make a little foundry somewhere probably over here. Doesn't matter too much where it is, but I like to keep it centralized. So we click here, and we'll go around like this, and then we'll go over like this, and that's all of the items we have. So, I guess that'll have to do. This uses a lot of energy though, so not something I can do a lot of. These little drones, they're crazy on my energy stores. And there we go, there's our copper. It's not doing anything right now. But now we can store it. Once we give it power, I think. I built a storage. Go, my copper. Go! Yes. So now instead of holding 50 in here, we can hold a lot in here. Let's set this up for the other ones as well. Now you don't have to set it up with this like weird right angle kind of setup, but I really like doing it like this. I don't know why. Add a little bit more power to the grid. There we go. There's our iron. It looks very similar to the copper, but, you know, it's iron colored. Why are you like this? Why are you pulling from here? Is it because it's a bend? It's probably that. It's a bend, yeah. Let's redo this. There we go. Iron and copper set up. Let's get the coal set up. This doesn't need to be in the same area, and we've got a lot of coal over here, so I think I'll bring it this way. There's the coal. Out it goes. How's our foundry? Oh, it's empty. Nice. Now we still need to get more of these things. Now we need power, so let's just build a little like windmill. Where's a good spot for a turbine nation? Probably over here. Doesn't really matter. I like putting them on the beach though. It's a nice little touch. And then we need a Tesla tower somewhere around here. Now inside here.
Without recipe set.
Yes. Arc smelt, go. Now you can see this takes a long time. About 60 per minute you can make. But this is outputting at like 180 per minute. So we can make 3 of these. Probably why they gave you 3. Are those offset? Oh my gosh. I'm off by 1.
You have a building without recipe set. Please.
Now I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Stop telling me that!
You have a building without.
Stop! I'm busy.
You have a build.
I'm busy. Fine, I'll do it. Fine.
You have a building without recipe.
Stop! Tell the man to stop. Stupid alpha games. Okay, we're gonna need a bunch more of those pullers. What are they called again? Sorters. Like 30 or so, and a lot more smelters. Once we have the copper set up, we can do the same thing for copper. Now on this side, we'll do the same thing but in reverse. There we go. We've automated the iron production. Now we set up the copper production. 1, 2, 3. More power.
You have a building without recipe set.
You have a building. Stop! Why does he keep telling me that? And there we go. So now we've got copper and we've got iron. Upgrade our coal situation. So now we're mining all of it. I think all of it at least. The belts can't go fast enough. Yes, very good. Now stone's not as useful as copper and iron, but it is the main ingredient in storage, which we do use a lot of. So it's good to set something up early and really just kind of set that up for success. Ooh, can we get this connected to power? Just barely. And now we've got a stupid amount of stone. Right now the belts don't actually get to these second ones, but once we upgrade the belts later in the game, they'll make it. They'll figure it out. It's good to just have this set up though, because now we have as much stone as we want. Now we can get back to doing what we wanted to do before. We also have this iron set up over here, and I do have plans for it as well. Now these three, which are being fed by this line and eventually that line, will make us magnets. There we go, now we've got magnets. So what's the point of all this? Well, eventually we want to make matrix slabs so that we can make electromagnetic matrices, which are used for all of the research that we can't get to right now. Like everything. It's the next step in the game. Literally nothing. Every other upgrade, for the most part, needs them, except for mechanical frame. And that. And that. Energy circuits. Mecha flight. Want it. Uh-oh. This symbol means I think we're running out of copper. So the reason why I'm putting all this effort into this is because I want to make these electromagnetic matrices automatically with fabricators. So, in order to do that, we need to make circuit boards and magnetic coils. And in order to do that, we need magnets, copper ingots, iron ingots, and more copper ingots. And lo and behold, what have we created right here? Everything that we need. So now, make a line across here, and then bring this over here like this, and we do one over here, and bring it over like this, and we do one over here, and bring it over like this. And then wait, because we don't have a lot of energy. Now we look at the recipes. We need magnets and copper, so we'll take some of the copper from this line. We're gonna need a lot more conveyor belts. Now over here, we put down an assembly machine, and tell it, I'd like magnetic coils. We can just do one for now. Now we need to feed magnets and copper into this. So we take our magnet line, feed it into, I think this side will be the easiest. And then we take our copper line, feed it into this side. And then we set up a whole bunch of pickers. Is this an excessive amount of pickers? Yes. Do I care? No. Not at all, actually. And then you can see in here, we're now getting 30 per minute, which is pretty good. We'll just make a little line of these, I think. Right to the beach. And then another line of these all the way over to there. And we need a Tesla tower too. And then on the output side, let's bring them right onto this line. There we go. Coils, ready to go. And now we've automated half of a matrix. 2, 3. I think we can actually fit our assemblers right in here. Yep. Of course they need power. Everything in this game needs power, apparently. And on these ones, we will do circuit boards. Copy, paste, paste. And there we go. We've got microchips, or whatever these were called. So now we're automating magnetic coils and circuit boards, which means we now have all the ingredients. Whoa, wrong button. We have all the ingredients to automate electromagnetic matrices. We're gonna need a bit of space for this. Where do we go? It's gonna be a bit of a journey. Across the sea is where we'll produce them. Almost there. Almost there. Get our assemblers ready. Wait a minute. Where's the recipe? Oh, it's done in a research facility. Ah, I'm so dumb. Well, I don't know what I'll do with these then. They can just go away. So a matrix lab is what we need. So in the matrix lab, you can choose to produce or research. I think I need more of these matrix labs. They need some special material though, right? Glass. Yes, I can make glass. Make glass. Everything else it needs, iron and literally the things on the production belt. I'll just stand here and hold this for a second. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. I do have to go back for iron though. Now this is gonna look kind of weird, because it is a little weird. But what we're gonna do is make all of them in here as fast as possible, store them in here as quickly as possible. So because this is 2 blocks away, we should probably use 2 arms. Rinse and repeat. I think that I have 3 sorters left. Definitely gonna need more. Now matrix slabs can stack 3 high. So I'll make these basically a 9 array. And I'll need to make 7 more probably. Oh, perfect, we have exactly enough for 7. So why do we do it like this? Well, there's going to be times when we don't need to research. And that's basically it. So we can tell them to produce. And they'll do that wonderfully. Oh, the power pull though. Ooh, let's connect a bit of local power then. Might need to make a couple more wind turbines. And by a couple I mean like 17. Alright, we've got the wind turbines. Let's go find a nice patch of beach somewhere. Right over here. That's a nice spot. And if that's not enough power, I don't know what is. We'll just finish the coastline for good measure. Now we're making them at about 20 per second. Looks like we've still got an insufficient power supply warning. We need more power. Actually, let's just disconnect it from the grid and see if that fixes it. Yes, 20 per minute. And there we go, we've got 200 in this. Now we're not done yet. Almost. Final step in this journey. Well, it's to consume them all. Now I build it like this, because at some point we're going to want to feed these blue ones into a different structure. But for now, they can just be fed into here. And all I have to do is disconnect here, and then no more will go to this. Alright. Now let's get our research on. Just flood this line as fast as possible. We've got 9 outputs, which means we can have 9 inputs. And now we just turn them all to research. So what do you want to research first? Let's see. Universe exploration? Sure. Wow. Okay, well, that's done. How about mecha core? So we have more energy. Oh, we can't do that. Some of this. Drone engine, flight speed. Yep. Ooh, faster everything. Steel. Smelting. Thermal power. Semiconductors. Fluid encapsulation. Q. High energy plasma control. Q. Electromagnetic drive. We have to wait. Drone engine. Nice. Electromagnetic device. Q. Processors. Nice. Solar collection. Also nice. Enviro modification. Very good. Plasma extract refining. Okay. Then we'll NQ all of these material ones, I think. At least the ones that we have stuff for. So we need some of those, we need some of those. These are just coal, but squishied. We now also have access to a star map. Let's see our entire galaxy and all of the resources on it. So this is one with silicon and titanium, which we'll need fairly soon. Got one on this outer ring, same thing, but no wind, not much sun. 100% construction area though. And the one right beside us? Collectible fire ice. Collectible hydrogen. I don't know what any of that means. And then of course we've got the sun, I think. For some reason there's... Oh, it's changing. Ah, that's so cool. The star is converting materials as it expands and, you know, does star things. Very neat. Plasma extractor finding. Done. Now we need to go grab some coal. All the way over there. Why did I put it so far away? Ooh, I better grab some for ourselves as well. There we go. Manually researching this one, and then next up, we need 100 circuit boards. So we'll just steal those off the production line. There we go, energy circuit level 1. We get extra mecha fuel power, so this number goes up faster. Doubled our magnet production, and also our iron consumption at the same time. And there we go, mass construction level 1. So now we can create a blueprint by copying a piece of a production line and saving it as a blueprint and then loading it for mass construction, which means we can take all this and put it somewhere else. Ooh, this is cool. We just take this Very neat. Don't think I'll need another one of these, but that's very cool. How do I get out of here? Quit mode. Oh yeah, we got more blueprints. Basic chemical engineering, so now we've got plastics. And I just realized I've been starving this machine for the entirety of its existence. So, that's awkward. But now it's fixed. And there we go, applied superconductors. And finally, energy matrix. That'll allow us to make red cubes instead of blue. And there we go. And just like that, we've accomplished everything that humans have done so far in human technology, all in under 2 hours. Next time we play this, we'll see how we can expand our world so we can go into the future tech era. Stay tuned for that.